What's up, my darlings? I'm back with chapter 6, and I hope you got a chance to check out the other video with the other stories. I hope you enjoyed that. Got a new set for you guys, and let me know what you thought about and think about these. Hope you got a chance to check out my web novel. I know I go blabbing, I know I talk about it and just hope you got a chance to look at it and tell me what you think and review it. And if you never want to look at it, I understand. So, whatever. It's your choice. But I'm going to jump right into these new set of creepy tales. And I'm glad you're joining me tonight. Hope you enjoy these. Let me know what you think about them in the comments. So, this first one is titled Family Story. Ready to find out what that's about? Well, here we go. When I was about 10, something real weird happened to my family. We were all asleep as usual, and I slept in the same room as my brother and my mom with my father and younger brother. In the middle of the night, the safe in my parents' room starts going off as if someone was playing with it. My parents didn't think much about it, went back to bed, and right as they did that, my brother's toys, the ones that had those children's songs, started playing music without anyone touching it. They were a little freaked out, but it went away after a few minutes, so they went back to bed. However, in the morning, when my mom brought my brother to the shower, she saw a red handprint on his back that was too big to be hers, but too small to be my father's. I saw the handprint, and it looked as though someone had slapped my brother, but nobody did, and he slept quite well. My mom called her family and told my grandparents about it. After a few phone calls, we found out that my paternal grandma died that night while we were asleep. So our family came up with the explanation that my grandma wanted to see my newborn brother, so she paid us a little visit. My family is a bit superstitious, but apparently it's normal for South Europeans. I still am unable to explain that, and it still is a little scary to think about. That was shared by username Alexandra1128. So old grandma wants to see her grandbaby from beyond the grave, huh? All right. Okay. Nothing stops grandma. Even death, huh? Wow. Well, that's interesting. Well, on to the next one. This one is titled Haunted. When I was young, we used to live in a house that we didn't know was haunted at the time. There were many things I remember happening, but the one that freaked me out was when my sisters said that whenever they tried to look for me, they always found me in my mom and dad's closet with the door closed. I would be sitting there in the dark and playing with my toys. And when they asked why I was in there, I would say, I'm playing with my friends. Other things kept happening that my parents brought a medicine man to the house. He told us that an old man and his 2 granddaughters died in a fire in the house. So he did his ceremony to get rid of the spirits. He told us to leave the front door open for tonight, and we all sleep in the living room. Towards the middle of the night, I remember we all woke up to the sound of the front door slamming shut, indicating that the spirits had left us. Wow. That was shared by a user named Native Light. Okay. So I guess those spirits packed up and got the hell out of there, huh? Did they need a U-Haul? Maybe so. Ghosts need a U-Haul. Packed their bags and got out. Go terrify someone else, huh? All right. This one is titled The Thin Person. My father's story. One day, he was cooking for the family. The living room and kitchen is one room where in the middle of it, there is a corridor that leads to our bedrooms. As he was cooking, he turned around and saw this really tall and thin person runs from our living room through the corridor. My father, as a man of science, does not believe in the paranormal, but this got him. He went to check in every single bedroom just to be sure about it. This is the part that terrifies me. Okay, that was shared by a username Demetrius Pla. So he was cooking for the family and a thin, tall person runs through their living room, through the corridor. Maybe the father can't cook worth a damn and the cooking just smelled bad and the ghost just couldn't take it. So the ghost said, forget this. I got to get the hell out of here. I'm going to go, give me some real food at like White Castles or something, something that smells good. Like, your father can't cook. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just poking fun. Okay. On to this next one. This one is titled Ghost Sister. I was waiting at my Nan's house alone for a couple of hours, and it was all fine and dandy. I was sat on an armchair near the door of the living room, and I hear my sister clearly call my name in an annoyed way. She wasn't in the house. My heart started beating like crazy, and then, when she did come into the house about 40 minutes later, she just laughed at me. I still don't know what it was or if my mind was playing tricks on me, but it was very creepy. Now that was shared by username KFP. Ghost Sister. What the hell, man? You know what? I'd rather be the only child than to have a ghost sibling. That's really weird. I don't know what to make of that. Well, now this next one is titled Deanna. This happened to my old coworker. She was in the process of purchasing a new home. Her and her family would visit the developing home every weekend just to see the progress of the house. A few weeks passed where life got busy and they couldn't visit. Her 3-year-old daughter came up to her one day and said, "Mommy, when are we going to the house again? I want to see my friend." She replied, "Oh, okay, sweetie. We're going there tomorrow, actually," she said. "Yay!" and ran off. My coworker thought that maybe she was talking about a neighborhood kid or something like that and didn't think much of it. They visit the house the following day, and on the way home, her daughter starts crying. "Mommy, I'm so sad. I didn't see my friend." And she replied, "Oh, honey, don't worry. Maybe you'll see your friend next weekend when we go." So my coworker prayed that night to basically bring her daughter comfort and make her forget about this friend. That or have her see whoever this is next weekend. Well, the next day, her daughter comes running into the room saying, "Mommy, Mommy, I'm so happy I saw my friend." She replied, "Oh, you did? Where did you see your friend?" Confused because she always talks about seeing her friend on the other side of town. "I saw her in the mirror," her daughter replied. "What?" my coworker said. "She said she loves me, but she can't see me anymore." My coworker asked, What's your friend's name? And what does she look like? Her daughter responded, She's really pretty, long dark hair, and her name is Deanna. My coworker's heart sank. That was the name of her sister that died at birth. Whoa. And that was shared by username KatieBug0313. Well, you know what? That was the last story. But I'll probably have more for you guys. But what did you think about that? Is that creepy or what? So her baby is seeing her dead auntie who died at birth. That's just great. That's nice. That's nothing like family, right? Oh my God. Well, I hope y'all enjoy those tales. And, I'll probably have more for you soon. But that was the last one. And I'll see if I can dig, hopefully receive some more creepy tales. And you guys let me know what you thought about these. I know they were kind of short and sweet, but still pretty creepy, right? I don't know. It's up to you. You be the judge. You let me know what you think. But I'm glad you joined me tonight, and I'll be back soon with some more. I know I already said this about my web novel. Please do check it out. I put the link in the description box in the comments, so give a look at it. I'm still uploading episodes, so I've been really busy with that. That's why I've been really focusing on my channel. Been pretty much ignoring you guys, so you guys been ignoring me too. So whatever, because you guys never comment. So no, I'm just playing. I know I get like one or two comments, so that's cool. I guess something's better than nothing. But hope you enjoyed these stories. I hope I was able to make you laugh tonight, and I'll be back with some more. And you let me know what you thought about these, and if you thought they were creepy. I would like to hear your opinion on what you thought about these stories that were shared. Are they more mysterious to you or more creepy? And until you hear me next time, I'll be back again. And until that time, good night, my darlings.